With local returning riders and others from more than 1,000 miles away, I joined in my second year of the Starlight Spectacular ride. I also talked with Susan Davies, director of the Trails and Open Space Coalition, and she was thrilled at the early turnout of registered riders in this year's event.
The initial signups have been fantastic. You know, we're really ahead of where we normally are. It's all about tonight.
Some people made their vacation and travel plans to Colorado around the event.
We will actually get calls from Nebraska, Kansas, folks that have heard of the ride, that want to plan their summer vacation around it. So we got calls a few months ago saying, okay, when's it going to be?
For some, the event is a way to mark a special day in their lives.
We had one couple that planned their wedding according to when the Starlight Spectacular is held. It's a popular event.
The ride began in the Garden of the Gods Visitor Center and wound through the park, and eventually through downtown Colorado Springs. Along the way, there were themed rest stops, making the event more fun as we rolled on. Even with rain falling, spirits and the determination to finish the ride was high. In the end, the ride went well, and we refilled our tanks with more hot coffee and a breakfast fit for kings. Photojournalist James Egbert, KKTV 11 News.
Shortly before 1 o'clock this morning, dispatch received a call of a one-car crash northbound Academy just before the Union Boulevard intersection. We do have one independent witness, so he just saw the car northbound at a high rate of speed, changing lanes, and then he lost control of the vehicle, left the roadway to the right, struck a medium-sized tree and a power light pole, and the vehicle came to rest on its top in the parking lot. So what we have is a driver and a passenger. The driver has been transported for treatment of his injuries. We believe there is alcohol involved. There's also definitely speed involved. The passenger has died at the scene. At this time, the driver would be looking at driving under the influence, reckless driving, and vehicular homicide.
A fundraiser on wheels for the Trails and Open Space Coalition in Colorado Springs went off without a hitch very early this morning under the cover of darkness. More than 1,200 people showed up for the 15th annual Starlight Spectacular bike ride. 11 News photographer James Egbert takes us along for the ride.
This is the 15th annual Starlight Spectacular. It's just a community event. As you were here, you experienced it. It's magic. People just have a great time. It's community getting together to celebrate cycling and to also benefit trails and open space. It is a magical event. Again, I got to experience it today, so that was really exciting. But just to see the camaraderie, the energy, you know, people had a great time.
The next entry, the blue sharp ribbons is going to... Now we got the margarita head.
We had a pre-registration count of approximately 1,100, and we had a registration on site of just over 200 and something.
Yeah, it's a great ride. The weather turned out much better than we expected with all the rain today, so lots of riders turned out for it. It's great.
The Starlight Spectacular helps the Trails and Open Space Coalition advocate for cyclists, like helping with the development of additional bike lanes and trails in Colorado Springs.
A real-life drama last night could have taken the life of one of TV's most popular reality stars, Dwayne "Dog" Chapman. On the lookout for a suspect, a man who had jumped Bond. And when the bounty hunter found him, something bad went down. Listen to this.
He tried to shoot us. One shot. We lost him. He was on a high-speed motorcycle. Then we kept on it, went home. We got a call, came back out again, and we literally, Leland ran him down, Leland and Beth. He told me if I wouldn't have been betrayed, you would have never, ever caught me. I think that he's going to pay a lesson right now. You know, it's time to pay the piper, and I believe he's ready.
Before we get all the details of last night, Have you ever been shot before, Dwayne?
Years ago, yes, sir, like over 20 years ago, but of course not lately, no, so that was kind of stunning.
Dog and Beth are here to answer this. Will they continue to put their lives on the line for a TV show? They're with us next.
We'll have all that at the top of the hour, Larry.
Anderson Cooper, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Back with Dwayne Dog Chapman, his wife Beth Chapman. They are in Denver. Dwayne Dog Chapman says that a fugitive fired a shot at him when the dog was trying to apprehend him in Colorado Springs last night. Authorities later arrested the man. Dog was trying to apprehend him because his bail on an attempted murder charge had been revoked. And, of course, he's the famed bounty hunter, and that's what they do. All right, what happened last night? First, who was the man you were after, Dwayne?
He was, what was his name,
His
honey?
name was Hong Nguyen.
Hong Nguyen, sir. We first approached him, and when he fired the shot, then he got away from us on a motorcycle, about a 750, I think, Kawasaki. In Colorado and in most states, Larry, anymore, you don't want to pursue these guys in with a vehicle when they're running. We stayed on him 3 or 4 hours later, and we finally tricked someone that knows him to trick him back to a location, and we all got him again. Actually, Leland, my son, and Beth did the actual takedown, but we finally got him 5 hours after the initial meeting, and he's in jail now in Colorado Springs.
We had someone with a violent nature. He tried to shoot us, one shot. We lost him. He was on a high-speed motorcycle. Then we kept on it, went home. We got a call, came back out again, and we literally, Leland ran him down.